Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to one of the biggest upsets probably up there in college football history, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, I don't know what the Michigan Appalachian State. I don't know what the line was, but Michigan, or I said Michigan State, sorry, Michigan. The line, it was like number 5 Michigan. Nobody thought it was going to happen. Dude, this is unbelievable. Northern Illinois University just went into Notre Dame, a team we thought that just proved themselves, and just won 16-14 off a blocked field goal. I mean, yeah, right, he was going to make a 62-yarder, but are you kidding me? This is unbelievable. I mean, this is ridiculous. That I don't I'm speechless right now. I'm absolutely speechless for how this game played. And for NIU to only have 17 or 16 points is just absolutely absurd, because the team rocked Notre Dame. 388 total yards of offense versus Notre Dame's 286. Also, Notre Dame had 2 turnovers. Both were interceptions. To say the least, Riley Leonard looked like shit. 20 for 32, 163 yards, and 2 interceptions. And then there's the Northern Illinois quarterback, Ethan Hampton, who went 10 for 19, 198 yards, and a touchdown. It was pretty much just a running game for both teams that was doing anything. I mean, Riley Leonard probably had some yards on the floor as well. 11 carries for 16 yards, but he did have a touchdown on the floor. So, I mean, that's not all that bad. But wow, Notre Dame just cannot stop losing to these small schools. They lost to what's their face? Marshall a couple years ago. And I mean, losing to Northern Illinois, they had their opportunity to go up and they blocked the damn field goal. That is just completely ridiculous. What a game for Northern Illinois. A statement. Do I really think Northern Illinois is going to be that good of a football team? No. I think this will be the highest their season gets. I mean, what's funny is this was one of the predictions that in my prediction video, I said, why am I even predicting this? Give me Notre Dame. Well, how stupid was I? Northern Illinois has to play Buffalo, then at NC State, and then after that they host UMass, and then at Bowling Green, who doesn't look bad. You know, maybe this little conference is not that bad. Maybe Bowling Green and Northern Illinois are actually good football teams. Does this team get ranked? I mean, they should in theory. They just went on the road and beat number 5 Notre Dame. I mean, what a upset. What an upset for freaking Northern Illinois. I literally don't know what else to say. The fact that they even have only 16 points with 400 yards of offense is just ridiculous, though. Let's do the play-by-play here. It looks like they already had a missed field goal earlier in the game, as well as they failed to convert on 4th down, it looks like, at the Notre Dame 30. So, yeah, I mean, Northern Illinois kind of straight up owned this game. It's just, it became a lot closer than it needed to be. The over-under was 46.5, sure as hell under. The line was 28.5 for Notre Dame. Oh, my gosh. I want to see how many people showed up to the game, though. I don't think it's going to show me, though. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's not showing me. Dude, that's all I have to say. I just have to make a video about this, because are you serious? Notre Dame football. How dare you? We just moved you up. We just moved you up a bunch in the rankings after making a statement win in Kyle Field, and you turn around and lose to NIU? That is just, of all the teams on Notre Dame's schedule, of all the teams, that one you cannot lose to. They're probably the easiest team, maybe not as easy as Army, but they're probably the second easiest team on this schedule. And they just lost to them. Holy Jesus. I mean, after all, Notre Dame versus Texas A&M is the two teams of always overrated, always overranked, right? Maybe that was the problem, was we put them up against each other and gave one the light where we threw the other one back to shame. And it was Texas A&M that got thrown back to shame because ultimately that one year they were number 6. They lost to Appalachian State. These two teams cannot stop fooling us. They just cannot stop fooling us. Notre Dame is going to plummet in the rankings, if even ranked at all. I think they probably should still be ranked. But wow, that's, a speechless win for NIU. Holy, what a statement. I guess I'll catch you guys up on some of the other games that are on right now. It's just Iowa State, well, at least in the top 25. Let's go to FBS. Iowa State is trailing behind Iowa by 2 points. Very, very close game there. Cal is beating Auburn on the road, and they have the ball with the 2-minute timer left. South Carolina absolutely handled business against Kentucky, and Michigan State is looking to put the game away on the road against Maryland, which is actually crazy because I think I took Michigan State in that game in the Big 12 prediction video, which was just a shot in the dark, a blind bullet that I took. Miami is, they're taking care of business against Florida A&M as well as West Virginia. Then let's go to the final scores, some games that finished. Utah ended up beating Baylor. Not very impressive game, only winning 23-12, but they won. Wisconsin ended up beating South Dakota. That looks like it's pretty much it for the games. Everything else I already caught up on in the last video. So yeah, if you haven't checked out any of my other videos, I guess I'll plug myself. Go watch my prediction video. That's why I'm kind of doing these updates. I'm kind of updating on my prediction videos. I look at the ones that I didn't necessarily predict. Like I chose Oklahoma State, and they were down 21-7, and they were down 21-7, and I made a halftime video before they came back, and I was like, whoa, where did that come from? Okay, but anyways, I just wanted to talk about this because this was an absolutely unheard of victory by Northern Illinois. When you see the little team score an 83-yard touchdown, that does look good for the little team, but also you got to kind of wonder if there's like a little bit of luck or trickery, because normally past that point, the other team just takes off. That was not the case for Notre Dame, and they just lost to Northern Illinois. And man, I walked back inside to come make this video, and I look at the TV, and I saw the Northern Illinois head coach crying. That choked me up, man. Like, seriously, that made me so happy for him that he managed to pull off the giant upset. Good for Northern Illinois. Good for Northern Illinois fans. Iowa right now is they're giving the ball back to Iowa State with 38 seconds left. So I wonder if Iowa State could go down the field and kick a field goal and win, but maybe Iowa will best Iowa State once again. Cal is also giving the ball back to Auburn here. Yeah, both teams are going to switch possessions of the ball, but both games are winding down. It looks like Michigan State has put away Maryland if they can kick the field goal, because they're at the Maryland 18. But yeah, what a game for Notre Dame. What an absolute game for, not Notre Dame, absolutely not. What a game for Northern Illinois. That's all. I'm done yapping. Like and subscribe, have a comment, always helps. That's all from me. Adios.